Replays. We are live now.
I'm making Doritos. But the bouncer wouldn't let me in.
No music right now. We're streaming. I'm recording
Yeah, I'm
this,
trying
dude.
to.
Damn it, Bobby.
Here, I'm just
Not
gonna...
working through.
Hold on. I've ended that recording. Alright.
That's a good idea.
Okay, you guys ready? We're
Yes,
gonna go over the replay. So everybody's tuned into my stream right now, ready to watch this replay, right?
Yep.
Okay. And we are recording live. 3, 2, 1. Hello, everybody. I'm back for another Midnight Gaming replay. This time we have a 4v4 game that turned into a 3v4 on Wargame Dragon. I'm joined with a couple of the guys that were here. I'm joined by Scorch, Recon, and Anzio.
Alrighty, y'all.
I played on the other team, so I was playing Lead 4 while these three played Blue 4.
Yes, so on the Blue 4 team, we've got myself, who is currently playing as the Americans. I went with a airborne deck, very heavy with the air power on this game, with 2 fobs actually, right here next to my command unit. And then we have Scorch, who is back over here. Scorch, what doctrine did you go again? Like what division?
You went armored.
Yeah.
I can get your stream to open up.
Well, that's fucking helpful. I know that Link's Catalyst on our team, he did go armor for sure. He was playing the British. And then we had Recon, who was playing the South Koreans, right?
It was
He was playing
Here we are.
it was Japanese and South Korea.
Yeah,
What map is
playing
this?
South
Dragon.
Korea deck. Was that airborne or what was that?
Marines.
Oh, this one.
Marines. Okay. Over
Did
here
really
on the red
fucking
4
well.
side, we've
I'm
got
set up my soundboard.
Anzio. Anzio was playing as the East Germans, I believe, right?
Yep.
Yep, East Germany. Were you a mechanized deck?
I was a mechanized deck, everyone else was Russian.
Everybody else was Russia. I think, if I'm correct, Nordic was a Marine deck.
No, he was not.
He was not. What was he?
I forget personally what deck. I don't think he actually chose a doctrine, I think he just had the units for that.
I think he might have taken one of mine. I know Lost, our good old boy Lost. Lost was running one of my infantry decks, I believe, for my USSR. So we're playing on straight to the point. It's a big map. Playing on the biggest version of it. We're going to go ahead and put the speed to ×2 speed here. And we're going to go and start the match. Everybody's kind of going to get their units in. While they're getting their units in, Anzio, why don't you tell me your little strategy here that you had for the map here for your team?
So immediately I told them we are not making any form of offensives, we are staying on our side of the map.
So just kind of playing a long haul defensive kind of game.
Yep. So you'll see it in a few seconds. I pop up some markers to say, here's where we're defending.
Yep.
As you can see, they're coming in now. And
3
then
main
in
points, okay.
a little bit, you'll see me redistribute them as well to say what we do if we lose a point. So you'll see that in a few seconds.
See, early on in our match, we weren't thinking about that with flares. Early on, we were still getting all of our units situated and organized out.
Yeah, no, it was because I had gotten my units ready by that point, and I was telling everyone what we were doing.
Yeah, but your defensive line here, I mean, like on paper, it looks like you guys had all of the major points kind of covered. Now you're starting to see where we're kind of thinking of some stuff, and while our points are, our flares are kind of going out, I'm going to show off our forces. So we got Recon back here. He's going to go a very heavy, kind of a M48 push here, which isn't the best tank. It's kind of more or less a light tank in this sense now. And then a very good-sized airborne force here with machine guns. How'd you get a 50 cal unit? I got to ask that. Like, how'd that work?
So pretty much my idea is that I have mostly helicopter forces so that I can easily and quickly insert my forces into an area wherever needed. So really, if I wanted to, I could put them on a fucking island, and if a ship comes across, I can fire some stuff, which granted ineffective, but it could be done if needed.
Okay. As you can see here with my force, this is my entire force right here. I've got a recon helicopter group, 2 attack helo groups, and everything else is Hueys with light riflemen. Right here we've got Lynx deploying his armored forces. A good bunch of infantry supported by a good amount of tanks right here as well. I just paid a bill on my phone, so that's great. And then we got, I think it was Scorch. Yeah, Scorch was going to be our main piercing force with his Abrams. Because he goes very Abrams heavy. He's very good armored player. But, Anzo, so you guys
My
were going to
goal was
defend
to
these
hit
3
Echo,
points.
hold, and pound armor.
Trying to hold that. So
see-
our initial plan was we were going to send Scorch and Lynx up this way. So Lynx taking this way, Scorch taking this way, kind of pushing straight up. Or no, it was supposed to be Recon pushing up Echo to come help me in November, with them two kind of focusing Foxtrot Echo.
I held down Echo.
Yeah, so
Yeah,
one
held
idea that we
the
had was putting
northern
AA
side
on
of
that
Echo.
island, which never really panned out. I never got Stinger units onto the island, but I was going to rush November and try and see what I could do with that kind of force. What do you guys got starting out? I got to see this. Seeing a lot of AA marks. T-72Ms, I did see those. Those are nice tanks. Anzio kind of bringing up the bulk of forces here. Nordic with the T-80s. Those are mean tanks, if you can.
Because I'm the main defense. I'm the guy on the front. I'm defending
Ivory.
the 2 out of the 3 points.
Ivory with the freaking artillery. You annoyed Lynx throughout most of the match with this artillery, so I'll go ahead and press play again. We're going to kind of overwatch, and once the match starts here...
Now you can see I'm setting up like where we're going to set up the next defensive if things fall. So
it seems like you're kind of focusing bridges, is that right?
Now if you see, if November falls, we just abandon that whole entire side, we pull back. If center falls, November has to retreat. They need to retreat to the next point. If Bravo falls, center point and Lima needs to switch. So really, November can only stay if Bravo falls. Everything else needs to be retreated. Aye.
Well, I will admit, for how fast we move, we had a plan moving straight out fast and quick. I'm a little bit surprised. I did see your Mi-24s coming in, Anzio, when I got around here, and I did see Loss's Mi-24s. Only 6 of them. I was a little surprised that he actually managed to beat my Cobras, but 2 of my Cobras, these 2, are recon units. They cannot engage other helicopters.
Freaky fucky shit.
Ah, we got Pavel in here. Pavel's spectating as we're streaming. So there's that. I came in here and rocked his shit right there with that one. And it got my shit rocked right there.
And then here comes my helicopters.
Yep, your helicopter
I need
coming in
better
to save the day. I am surprised that I actually managed to get troops on the ground. I did not really do as well as I was hoping. We got the air war. I was very happy to see some good dogfights up in here. It felt really good. I was really worried about AA early game.
You can see all my forces coming in.
Yep. So this was recon, and
But they never
Lynx
got
coming up here with their stuff. Lynx was nice enough to aid me in some air supremacy stuff. But here's recon stuff. He landed his force quite quickly, gaining control of the other side of Echo. Dogfight still continuing over here between my F-15s and whatever aircraft you guys were sending. Who was the one that kept sending those J5s and stuff?
That was probably Nordic.
Nordic?
Probably.
Makes sense.
No, it's Ivory, it looks like.
Oh wait, no, Ivory was Chinese. I know, okay. I think Ivory was actually Chinese.
He kept flying shit over my guys and just bombing them. No oblivion there. I did manage to land these 40 Rangers back here. And kind of watch Oscar, which I think I kind of annoyed the shit out of a few people with that.
But if you see in our base, I kind of had the idea of what you guys were gonna do, so I kind of sent some units to defend there, like 1 squad, but there were units to defend.
Yeah.
And this
overall,
is when
there's where I lost an F-15. My Super Hornets, I brought Super Hornets with my naval reinforcement to aid in my air supremacy because they're great fighting with their AMRAAMs, good against other jets and stuff, but I could also engage naval targets as well with them. And at that point, I was just kind of baiting whoever wanted to come out here and dogfight me. I was trying to see if I can bait you guys, but guys were obsessed with bombing me over here.
Is this the match that they caught 3 silver and minis?
Yeah, this was the match where we caught the silver minis and bombed.
Yeah. Dude, they scared the shit out of me for a minute.
So you can see us getting some recon up, trying to get eyes on the coast. I did not think you had this much stuff there. I was going
It's
to
because
start a landing.
I
should have gone for
weak
right there, but I did.
You did go for right there.
Did I?
You did it later in the game, and then I disconnected after.
Yeah, there's Recon's reserve forces.
I disconnected during your little landing attempt, and then these are my ships.
Oh, I do see this.
Yeah.
This is where
the naval fight began.
Yeah, the naval fight's starting right over here. This was good. So Scorch's Lafayette right here. Nice, cool little looking ship versus these 2 Najins. And you're going to see here in a minute, right here. So I deployed my F-15s as a combat air patrol unit to be ready to intercept anything that came my way. And I'm deploying the Hornets first with 4 missiles. And then following them is going to be the intruders. And every time I did this strike angle, I needed something to kill it. So I had to break off there because I killed your first one.
Yeah, because I didn't. To be completely honest, Cole, I cared nothing about naval.
Yeah, but you guys just kept feeding us points with us.
No. I sent like 4 boats the entire time. They sent like the crew. They sent the
The
still
whole
events.
fleet. This was a MiG-31M that came in, and I remember I did scramble. I think I did scramble. It might have been somebody else who scrambled, but I did try to go get that one. No, I did not.
Yeah, I remember I was focused on holding down left side naval and holding center in case they broke through.
Yup, you were reinforcing right here back behind, and Lynx was getting his ass kicked in here. Pretty good by your defense. He couldn't really do a whole lot. He was bottlenecked.
Yeah, I wasn't pushing out of that fucking artillery zone and shit. They hit that open plains there between Foxtrot and our shit, I would have hammered them.
I had Mi-24s ready to help. I had 2 Mi-24s on standby
you
ready
did.
to aid.
You had them waiting there. Those are mean helicopters. Probably, in my opinion, some of the best helicopters in the game. Right over here we had the Silver Mini that came in. And it's already hit and damaged. And right here I decided, along with Recon...
The fuck? You just decided to bomb the hell out of it.
Managed to get one of his aircraft bombed right there. So that happened, and then I came in with my bombing run. On a second run, I think.
Yeah, the thing's about when I said, didn't he bring out a command vehicle left side?
Yeah, you got that there, this here.
He started bringing out a command vehicle in the water, and I think we got Fort Main landfall here in about a few minutes.
Well, here's my Rangers actually like fighting to the death over here.
Yeah, I remember that. I remember you saying they need support if possible.
This is my second strike. When we took down that Silver Mini, I came in with a second strike here with Hornets targeting the first Najin again. This is out.
Yeah, that was
got 1 missile.
That was the main thing that had to go. Hey, y'all can hear me well, right?
Yep, we're good.
Yeah.
Yeah, just say I'm talking through my phone because my Wi-Fi is literally killing itself right now.
Comes the little helicopter assault, and then I'm about to disconnect soon.
Yep. You can see over here, I was getting ready for the helicopter assault. Yep. But I put these Cobras right here, and I watched Nordic over here build up his fleet. We had tabs on Nordic the whole time. We knew that he was building up his fleet.
Yeah, and you want to know
something? It was just a good moment to strike because I didn't want to get too close to this AA and lose any planes. I think I only lost 1 plane the whole match.
Nordic never said anything about his build-up.
So
He never said a single word that he was building up units. So
I
thought I was
backed by Recon. A little bit more air support's gonna come in here in a moment to assist that. Right here, Recon's getting some artillery ready. Getting ready to start hitting center. Let's take a look from your guys' perspective here. So in terms of things on your guys' side of the map, this is what you guys were faced with. There's my F-117 Nighthawk.
I think in terms of armor,
yeah,
you were. But I think in terms of armor right now, I had y'all, or at least like 1 in the 3, I had you outnumbered.
You had the ability, looking back, Scorch, to have pushed all the way here. You could have stopped.
Yeah, I think
and broke.
I think at this point, I was waiting on a logistics truck or something to resupply my anti-air because I was not pushing up without my anti-air to take out helicopters and all that.
This is when Anzio left.
Yeah. But my logistics vehicle decided he was going to go become a mountain climber and went off-roading and went up a mountain and all that. And he got stuck like 9 times.
This is where the second silver mini appeared, and I threw everything at it.
Yeah, we took that one out fast.
I missiled it, like I hit it with everything I had, and it was boom, gone as soon as it appeared. So yeah, that was a big one. I wonder how they reacted to that.
Yeah, and this is whenever I sent 2 Lafayettes to assist you on the Alpha side to take out that other one.
After I disconnected, they never talked to each other.
They
didn't talk.
They tried a couple times to get some shit rolling, like this SC-25 coming in. I don't know.
Yeah, he just got obliterated.
Completely obliterated by AA, and you see here, my infantry's coming in, shoot him down.
Yeah.
Artillery over here, good spotting by me for that. You can also see that we're building up our fleet, and here we got Recon's Bay Coups ready to take the flank, and then my Oliver Hazard Perry force right here, mostly preparing.
Yeah, I sent 2 Lafayettes to assist.
Yep, you sent 2 Lafayettes, and I actually ended up bringing up 3 more Perrys as well.
So
that's right, you did.
Nordic,
yeah.
So Nordic's whole entire job was to defend the coast.
I remember this when I sent Hornets to go take out this with links and stuff and scores. Like,
yeah, because I told you to deal with
aircraft
that as soon as possible.
We dealt with that
So,
pretty quickly.
Scorch's whole Nordic and his whole entire naval invasion, that was never supposed to happen. And so basically,
I think what it was is that Nordic kind of got desperate. He thought that he could have broken a stalemate if he had launched his attack. And
see, I'm not gonna lie.
Had I not spotted it in the beginning of the game, he probably could have done something.
Oh yeah, don't get me wrong. Like, don't get me wrong. If he
objective, not build up a navy.
if he could have hit and held Alpha, like even with any infantry, etc., and boats assisting it and armor and shit, we would not have been able to stop him from that landing invasion.
Yeah, you can see over here, we had really nothing.
Yeah, and we had nothing on our side either because that was Nordic's job.
Yeah, no, but say if he would have took Alpha in the water and resupplied with LAVs, etc., right? Because LAVs will tear a boat up if it gets close enough, don't get me wrong. They're not the best, they will do the job eventually. He could have held Alpha with what he had there.
Yes, but we're not talking about... You guys are thinking of it for a naval perspective. I'm
just saying is he relies too much on that landing.
I was thinking of it as an airborne invasion. So I wanted defenses on the land, not a sea force.
Well, here's one funny thing.
Yeah.
I never actually got to find out if Nordic had actually seen what his invasion was doing. He sent these 2 Ludas up to kind of screen for his advance and cover him, and then he moved everything else, tried to beeline it around here. I don't think he knew about this.
I don't think he did. I think he knew about the other boats.
No, he knew about... We knew about every single boat you guys had except for the Bakus.
Yeah.
Ah, okay.
The Bakus down here, these were a surprise, I bet, because Recon had them hiding.
Recon's sneaky.
I wasn't there. We're at... Oh, yeah.
Yeah, this is when we just charged our boats in because we knew you were going to be beelining it.
And then here's where I had my fighters ready. Like, I staged everything.
Oh, yeah.
I was ready. The moment I saw
but you see, right here...
looking for an opening. And I saw this...
Right here is where he died. Yeah, this is right here is where he messed up because with our naval advancing and our naval in the front, we sandwiched them. Yep. They had nowhere to go.
We're going to actually look at this from the Silver Mini's perspective because I waited for the Silver
That looks like hell. That looks like hell.
Yep. So there comes in my missiles. 4 of them. None of those got through. Taking a few hits here and there. Now the intruders, this is where I did some damage. There he goes.
Oh yeah, there he goes.
The Ludas knocked out the Bakus pretty quick. But then I brought up my force and Scorch charged in. We managed to really use it. At this point, he became
I told the Lafayette's beeline it.
I don't know why he did this.
He should have smoked the water, if anything.
So he smoked it, and then he tried to push into the smoke so you couldn't continue to fire on it.
Yeah, we can. We can do well, it wouldn't be an accurate fire, but we can do the fire.
You can do fire precision, but once you get
Yeah.
out of the
Well, here comes recon. Yes.
Yeah, this is where we just mopped it up. Oh yeah, we mopped it.
and then
Now
we
it just
can
comes
see
complete clean up.
November. We can see November falling.
Isn't this when you told me to charge, or did I charge
Yep,
in a minute?
this is when I
Yeah,
told
this is
you
when I
to charge.
charged.
And November just kind of falls right here. We took supply, and then Link's charging some challengers up north.
I was gonna
None of
hit
this
that,
stood a
but I was
chance.
waiting on logistic.
I just started bombing, trying to find his command unit. I think I got lucky back here.
I think you did hit it. I'm not sure. I don't remember if you took it
I
out or
told
not.
you
Yeah, but here,
to
this is where we
here,
pushed
my
Navy.
AA. Yep, so I told you
Yeah.
AA up there. Pushed up Navy. Just very thankful for that. Huge helicopter force coming in here, and I think I actually scrambled jets
I don't.
to support. I'm not sure if I did.
Maybe I don't remember.
I feel like
I know. I had logistics on the way to fuel those tanks, so those tanks chug gas once they get moving like that. And I had a
Yep.
secondary
So,
force of loose stage
Lewis
back.
was the one who scrambled jets to deal with the helicopters, and I think
So,
I followed
what-
suit a short while after.
So,
Yes,
Good
I
a minute.
what I heard, Lynx basically was the logistics wizard that whole entire game.
Yes, for us. I did
Because-
tell them I brought extra logistics if we needed it, but no one called for air logistics on our team. We all just
Yeah.
got worried about ground. I did nothing but focus air and navy the entire game. I
No,
basically
what-
Yeah.
did nothing else.
Hey,
So, look,
alright guys, I gotta go. I got dinner. I'll be back in a bit.
So yeah,
still, if I was there, I probably would have been able to send help and all that. Up, and here comes the second Nighthawk. Yep, I killed both Nighthawks that game. My units. Both Nighthawks were killed.
oh wow, he actually got some Spetsnaz away, but he's got no way of getting them off. We just kind of started securing the coast at this point. I decided to deploy my naval units in here. And when I did, actually had a really nice push in here. My units destroyed a bunch of tanks right there. And I got the
Those
command
were all
unit right there.
VMPs.
I managed to snipe him. Rocket artillery called soon to pop up, which missed and shot nothing. Did not want to push anything in here to bomb though, because I did know that you had AA back here, and it did worry me quite a bit. But that's when the game ended. And
They
we won.
pushed. The thing is, they pushed my AA up.
Yeah.
But I
And if you
did
look
kill
here,
both Nighthawks.
Here's something I want to point out. For Lynx, as bad as he got his butt kicked in center, he took the least amount of losses for our team next to Recon.
Because
Recon
remember,
had
he
the
didn't-
lowest amount throughout everything.
So you gotta remember this, Cole. Lynx also did the exact same thing I did, because once he realized I didn't push across my side of the bridge, he knew I was defending, and then he kind of got schwacked a few times by my ATGM infantry, so he moved into more